Welcome to our series on philosophers. Today, we delve into the life and ideas of Diagoras of Melos, an ancient Greek philosopher known for his atheism and critiques of traditional religious beliefs. Born into a world dominated by mythology and superstition, Diagoras dared to question the divine. We'll explore his passionate call for empirical evidence and how his radical views on religion still resonate with today's secular and scientific thinking. Join us as we uncover the timeless values and virtues that make Diagoras of Melos a figure of enduring significance. Diagoras of Melos was a fierce critic of religious practices and the belief in gods. In ancient Greece, where devotion to the divine was intertwined with daily life, Diagoras' skepticism was nothing short of revolutionary. He argued that the gods were mere human inventions, pointing to the dangerous folly of attributing the unexplained to divine entities. By challenging these long-held beliefs, Diagoras fundamentally questioned the nature of faith and its impact on human reasoning. He believed that these religious concepts were unfounded and impeded clear, rational thought. His perspective paved the way for a more inquisitive and evidence-based approach to understanding the world. In his own words, it is not the gods who make men, but men who make gods. By exposing the human tendencies to create deities from their fears and hopes, Diagoras inspired critical thinking and logical skepticism. His radical ideas defied the norm of his time and laid the groundwork for questioning accepted norms, a practice central to philosophical inquiry today. Diagoras championed belief in empirical evidence over superstition or tradition, a radical perspective in his time. His rationalist approach laid the groundwork for what we now recognize as the scientific method. By emphasizing observation and reason over blind faith, Diagoras prefigured modern scientific inquiry. He challenged people to demand empirical proof, famously stating, "Show me a miracle that can withstand scrutiny, and I will show you the truth." This insistence on verifiable evidence undermined the foundations of superstition and paved the way for a world built on knowledge and reason. Diagoras' legacy reminds us that understanding our world through empirical evidence remains as crucial now as it was in ancient Greece. His forward-thinking approach continues to inspire our contemporary quest for truth, highlighting the timeless importance of critical scrutiny and rational thought. Diagoras of Melos was adamant about the power of reason and logical thought, firmly rejecting myth and dogma. He believed that for humanity to progress, it must rely on rationality rather than unfounded beliefs. This advocacy for critical thinking and reason resonates deeply with principles later embraced by Enlightenment thinkers and modern secular humanists. Picture the era of Enlightenment, with great minds like Voltaire and John Locke advocating for science and reason. Diagoras' philosophy laid an early foundation for this wave of intellectual progress, mirroring the values of evidence-based understanding and rational inquiry. In essence, Diagoras was a torchbearer, lighting the way for centuries of thinkers who would follow. Through his insistence on rational thought, Diagoras established a legacy that challenges us even today to question deeply held beliefs and prioritize logical reasoning in our quest for knowledge. His voice echoes through time, reminding us that the light of reason will always outshine the darkness of superstition. Diagoras' critique of religion and his advocacy for empirical evidence have significant relevance in today's secular societies. His philosophy is a precursor to the modern emphasis on science and reason as foundations for knowledge. In many ways, Diagoras anticipates the scientific method, rejecting beliefs that lack empirical support. This rational approach is mirrored in today's scientific community, where evidence-based understanding is paramount. Thinkers like Richard Dawkins, with their emphasis on the supremacy of evidence over dogma, echo ancient skepticism. Bridging ancient and modern wisdom, Diagoras' ideas have stood the test of time. They remind us that the pursuit of knowledge through rational inquiry and empirical evidence is a shared endeavor, uniting philosophers and scientists across millennia. Indeed, Diagoras' critical thinking continues to influence and resonate, helping navigate the modern complexities of faith and reason. The virtue of questioning accepted norms and seeking truth through reason is a universal value that transcends cultures and eras. Diagoras' insistence on inquiry and skepticism is not just a historical curiosity, but a timeless principle. This pursuit of knowledge unites us from ancient Greece through the Enlightenment to today's scientists and thinkers. It bridges ancient and modern wisdom, reminding us of the enduring importance of critical thinking in our shared quest for understanding. Modern philosophers like David Hume, Bertrand Russell, and Richard Dawkins share common ground with Diagoras in their emphasis on evidence and skepticism towards religion. Hume's empiricism, Russell's rational inquiry, and Dawkins' atheism resonate deeply with Diagoras' ancient perspective. Diagoras' legacy highlights the timeless importance of critical thinking and the pursuit of knowledge. His rejection of superstition and commitment to reason continue to guide our understanding of the world, reminding us that the virtues of inquiry and skepticism are universal values that bridge ancient and modern wisdom.